have to talk this over for a minute.
Talk what over?
We can't just run away and get married like this. You said it was important that everyone got along.
And you said it didn't matter.
But they want to kill each other. You really want that hanging over our heads?
Boy, you sound just like your father. Fruit doesn't fall far from the tree, does it?
What?
Forget it.
The apple. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
God, you're annoying.
You know what I think? You don't really want to get married. You just said it so you could stick it to your mother.
Don't psychoanalyze me, Luke. It's a deep alcohol and you don't want to go there.
What do we do for money?
Stop being so scared of everything. Yeah.
Right, like you're not scared.
I eat scared for breakfast, honey.
Yeah.
Let's go back in the house and make some rational decisions.
No! I don't want rational decisions. I want crazy, dangerous, impulsive decisions.
Yeah.
Are you coming or not?
Look, I can't. It's too crazy. I'm sorry.
Not as sorry as you're gonna be when you wake up and you're 46 and working for your father!
I can be impulsive. I just need to think about it first.
There you are. Secrets exposed, marriages threatened, delicious anarchy. So what happens now? Can this all be repaired? Or do you all leave an hour feeling vaguely depressed? Let's find out, shall we?
Humiliated, shamed, mortified.
Cara!
I told that Beinecke woman we keep nothing from each other.
My sweet, my only. Wednesday wasn't sure about the boy and didn't want to worry you.
Oh, so you didn't dare tell me because I'm such a terrible mother.
You are a wonderful mother.
And look at the thanks I get. I gave up my dreams for the sake of this family. I wanted to travel. I wanted to see Paris. I never got to see the sewers of Paris. And now, it'll never happen.
Cara!
So, that's how it ends. Alone and forgotten in a tiny room living off cat food and broken dreams. That's what happens to mothers. Look at yours. She came for the weekend. The weeks turned to months. It's 12 years later, and she's still up there. Deceived, deluded, smoking weed in the attic. A grandma. Well, I'm not going to end up like your mother.
My mother? I thought she was your mother. No, seriously.
You lied to me. I can't live with that.
Dear Cara, I feel the urge to take you in my arms.
Not today.
But Cara!
Out! My daughter's getting married. I can't believe it's true. She doesn't ask her mother before she says I do. And what about my husband, inconstant, naive? This evening's getting serious. These Ohioans won't leave. But I won't let these latest problems rob me of my bliss. For when I'm scared of true disaster, I remember this. Death is just around the corner, waiting patiently to strike. One unplanned electrocution, that's the kind of end I can comprehend when I'm feeling uninspired, or I need a little spree. I reborn knowing death is just around the corner coming after me. Coroner, get it? Death is just around the coroner. Death is just around the corner, waiting high upon dig. Marriage often disappoints you. Not each husband is a gem. So I'm more knowing death is just around the corner coming after them. If life's all plans, I'll muddle through some. But when death comes, I hope it's gruesome. Ha-cha! Some people die from public stoning, faulty wiring, faulty zoning, cherry pits they didn't know were there. It could be by a jungle cat,
A slippery mat.
A baseball bat.
perhaps an unsuccessful love affair. It could be on a speeding train, it could be underwater, it could be too much Nurofen, or even by your daughter.
Perhaps a bad mosquito bite.
A total fight.
Religious rites.
My darlings, it might even be tonight. Death is just around the corner. No one's ever been immune. Turning off a respirator with a simple click, scandalously quick. I can't face a new tomorrow if I make it past today. I feel good saying death is just around the corner, swiftly on its way. Death is just around the corner. I will have to hit the road. Don't ask why, for your death is just around the corner. You and I, happy being both the moon and Mona. Say goodbye, because death is just around the corner, coming for us all. For your death is just around the corner. Happy being both the moon and Mona. Say goodbye, because death is just around the corner, coming for us all.
I feel so dark. I feel so dead. All is black inside my face.
Boy, they really got to you. That doesn't even rhyme.
Got a problem with that?
I didn't raise my son to be kidnapped by a bunch of creeped out, left-wing Spanish weirdos.
You didn't raise him, Mal. I did. You were at the office, remember?
I was at the office for you, for him. I had plans for the boy.
Mal, he's in love. Let him follow his heart.
Follow his heart. That's crazy.
What's wrong with crazy? Crazy's underrated.
Let me get this straight. Your son, your only son, wants to marry someone who's named for a day of the week and runs around Central Park with a crossbow. And you're okay with all that?
That's what makes him happy, then yes.
Well, you better come to your senses or I'm gonna have to take steps.
Good idea. Why don't you start by taking steps outside?
What?
You want to act like a tool? Go sleep in the shed. Mal!
What?
Oh, nothing.
Stars past, think I'll get a little moon. Ladies, hello. Yoo-hoo, where are you hiding? Are you playing with me, my only one? Oh, where could you be? Oh, there you are. Look at her. Lovely, is she not? And so far away. Yes, my dears, in terms of romance, distance is our friend. Closeness? No, thank you. Quarter of a million miles away. That's a good distance for romance. We never fight. Each waiting is a heartbreaking separation, and each meeting a happy reunion. When the daylight ends and the moon ascends, I would rather be just the moon and me. When I feel her pull, then my heart is full, and the night is softly, sweetly calling. Faster, look and see. La 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 la. It's a dream that's coming true when the moon says I love you. Though I'm told it's wrong when I sing my song, she accepts, she attends, she believes, she befriends. La 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 la. It's a dream that's coming true when the moon says I love you. How it can feel when love is real.
Wednesday!
Don't even.
Where do you think you're going, young lady?
Away.
Elopement?
Daddy, would you please just let
No.
me?
This is what comes from keeping secrets. If the two of you wanted to get married, then you should
There's
have...
not going to be any marriage.
No? Why?
He bailed.
What? A breach of promise, an outrage!
He thought running away was a bad idea.
On the other hand, he does have a point.
I hate him.
Well, it's a beginning, something to build on.
He says he can't live without me. Then he lets me go. I love him. Why doesn't he love me?
You just said you hated him. Which is it?
Both.
Now you've got it. Right and wrong, who's to say which we should refuse? All we know, love survives either way we choose. Here you are at the edge, go ahead and fall. Don't resist, I insist, love still conquers all. It even conquered you, my adorable little Attila. You had to go and grow up.
And you're okay with that?
Yes. And no. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling sad. A little childish. A little sad. I think of all the days you've known. All the ways you've grown. See you on your own, and then I'm feeling happy and sad again. I think I'm rested, but then I'm tired. Today requested, tomorrow fired. And now a boy says he adores she once was yours. How can I ignore such news? I'm sad and happy, why should I choose? Life is full of contradictions. Every inch a mile. At the moment we start weeping, that's when we should smile. So many memories. Wednesday eating her first worm. Wednesday sealing her baby brother up in the wall. Wednesday setting fire to the door-to-door salesman. And I think, where did the years go? And I'm sad. But then I see this lovely young woman, and I am happy. Happy, sad, happy, sad. It's like the bull when the matador put the sword into him, and he looks at the matador and he says, "Nice job. I hate you." In every heaven, we'll find some hell, and there's a welcome in each farewell. Life can be harsh if you're strict. Oh, what they'll predict, and they're going to picked, not bad. So let's be happy, completely happy, forever happy, and a tiny bit sad.
How long have you been standing in the shadows?
My whole life.
Nice. You should be a writer. Have you met my daughter? This is Wednesday. The best thing that'll ever happen to you. Don't screw it up.
Yes?
Look, I can't stand the idea of not being with you.
5 minutes ago you could.
No, but see, the lover always comes back. Ulysses, Tristan, Romeo.
Listen, I'm homeschooled. What's your point?
I would rather die than live without you.
Okay. Prove it.
What?
Prove it.
Where did you...
Put this apple on your head and go stand against that tree.
Wait, you're gonna...
Uh-huh.
You're crazy!
And you're not crazy enough. That's the problem. Once I was hopeful, thought we were one. Life less than perfect, finally begun. But now I wonder, are we undone? I wanna treasure you in death as well as life. I wanna cut you with my love and with my knife. But can I live as your tormentor and your wife? When I am crazier than you, I'm crazier than you, and nothing until now has proved me wrong. I'm crazier than you, that's just the overview. So get on board or simply move along.
I'm not impulsive.
That I truly love you.
I'm not deranged.
I never asked that of you.
But in this moment, I know I've changed. I wanna climb Mount Everest, go to Mozambique. I wanna be impulsive, want to be unique. Can you believe I mean it when you hear me shriek? I'm crazier than you. I'm crazier than you. And now I'll prove to you exactly how. I'm crazier than you. I'll do what you can do. From here on in, I give my solemn vow.
Remove the arrow from its quiver, and in your hand be brave.
Pierce the apple, not the liver. We're dancing on my grave.
Place it in the bow and steady.
Can't you shoot that thing already?
I wanna demonstrate that fear is my idea.
Girl, believe that fear is yours.
Cause in the moment that you're frightened, life is real.
Then my life must be real.
And then a flash when I release and seal the deal.
No, wait. You want crazy? Here's crazy.
Okay. Now it's getting interesting. Aren't you afraid?
No. You know why? I will guide the arrow. I will guide it with my love.
How does that work exactly?
We're connected. See, we're destined to be together. So nothing bad can ever happen.
Yeah, but what if I miss?
Then you'll be the last thing that I ever see.
That is so hard.
Ready?
Ready.
Lucas! Lucas!
Gotcha.
Did you hear that? The boy was willing to die for love. Hard to believe he's your son.
He was so happy.
Remember that. Being happy.
Yeah. What happened?
You've turned into an unfeeling, rigid, selfish control freak.
Oh, Fester, you're a wise person. How can I fix this? What do I do?
Don't worry, it'll come to you.
I wasn't always this way. I was happy-go-lucky once. I told jokes and played the guitar, and I slept till noon. But then you get a wife and a kid and a mortgage.
Keep going.
But what do I say?
Just remember how you felt the first time you saw her.
Alice? It's Mal.
I know.
No. The old Mal.
Oh, the old man with the guitar and the t-shirt.
And the headband.
Oh my God, the headband! Oh, you were pretty crazy back then. You know that?
Yeah, I know. I guess I got stuck, Alice. More than most men. But Mama, I swear, I'll be crazy again.
Oh, Mal, you're rhyming.
Just for you, baby, just for you. I learned from Lucas. I learned from you. I wasn't happy. I wasn't true. But then the way you spoke at dinner touched my soul. Completely crazy yet completely in control. So when you kicked me out, I said, let's rock and roll. 'Cause I am crazier than you, much crazier than you. It warms me up to see you living large. And I'm crazier than you, much crazier than you. I'll drop the plan, you'll be the man in charge.
Time and all I needed was the hope that you'd submit.
Too afraid and too conceited to believe that you were it. But the journey's now completed.
Oh, Mal, I miss you, pumpkin. Come to Mama. I wanna treasure you in depth as well as now you're rhyming. I wanna cut you with my love and with my
All
love.
the time
Clearly it was my tormentor and
my
your
wife.
When I'm crazier,
I'm crazier,
I'm crazier.
Please tell me what's
and
happening.
Lord, I'll let you have control. I'm crazier,
So say you love me too.
from here on in, you're singing to my soul. My soul.
What's wrong, my little cockroach?
I can't sleep.
Oh, no. Why not?
There's no monster in the closet.
I'm sure he's hiding someplace else.
Mom, I have a full disclosure.
Yes?
Well, what if you tried to do something to somebody and you ended up doing it to somebody else by mistake?
Are we talking about somebody we know?
Well, I was talking to Grandma before.
Oh, God, don't listen to that ancient woman. She might not even be part of this family. Come here.
really going to marry that guy?
She might.
No. Make me feel better, Mom.
Life is a tightrope, my child. And at the other end, it's your coffin. Better?
Uh-huh.
In you get. Now, close your eyes or the monster won't come and eat you up. Mwah. Pugsley? Pugsley? Sleep well, my little vermin. Your mommy's life has fallen apart. She needs to go away for a while. And in years to come, when your marriage falls apart and you want to know who set us all on this road to hell, then thank your father. Take care of my baby, won't you? Keep him in harm's way.
Little secret, and she throws me out. What could I do? I was trapped, but my sweet, my only one, I make it up to you. You want to see the world? Done. You want sewers? I'll show you sewers fit for a queen. Lurch, the hotel guide. Ah, Hotel Murday. Condemned 6 times by the Board of Health? Not enough. Ah, Hotel Nosferatu. Rating? -3 stars. No windows, no towels, no staff. Bingo. The worst hotel in Paris. Get them on the line. This is a fun round, my friend. Hurry! Hurry! Did I ever once believe this day would come? Did I ever once expect the worst? Did I ever dream that I would feel this way? Dios mio, no, this is the first. I'm a Latin man and Latin men are smart. Everything we do is muy sincere. Leading with a sword as much as with a heart. Never once was I prepared to hear. Not today, she spat it in my face. Not today, not even second base. Not today, the words I heard her say. Not today, not today, not today. I remember well the day she poisoned me. No one else had cared enough to try. How could she uncover all the joys in me? All the way she promised I would die. Every year that passes I desire her more. Anyone who knows us would agree. She's my every fever, flu and canker sore. She's my only hepatitis B. Not today, I'm dancing on my own. Not today, a dog without a bone. Not today, the rotten rondoulet. Not today, not today, not today. Is that my call to Paris? It's about time. Hello, Hotel Nosferatu? The future of my marriage is at stake. Can you confirm this is the worst hotel in Paris? Because I need to get your ghoulish guarantee. What I would pay if you could say you'd serve my petit déjeuner from Madame and condemned patisserie. I must be clear, don't want to solidate misnomers. You must have roaches in the bath at any cost. It says right here in my new guide I bought from Fromers that even in July the pipes are thick with frost.
Gomez! Gomez!
What?
Morticia's leaving.
What?
She's at the gate with a valise. It's the end of the family.
Is this the moment where I turn a little grey? Is this the moment where my marriage vows decay? Is that the moment when Morticia runs away? No! Not today! Not today! Not today! So, it's true.
I won't live with a man who keeps secrets.
There's another secret I haven't told you. What? That you are the most beautiful, the most exquisite, the most desirable of all women.
That's no secret.
Yes, but even you had a secret once.
Never.
And if you're wrong,
I never am.
but if you are, what will you give me?
Name it.
A dance.
Go on.
Many years ago, when you loved me and you wanted to marry me, we went and told your father, and he said, "Excellent, let's go tell your mother." And what did you say?
How could I possibly remember?
You said, "No, she'll ask a lot of embarrassing questions and wreck the whole thing."
That was different. My mother was condescending, withholding, judgmental, and loved nothing more than stirring up trouble.
Uh-huh.
Oh God, I've turned into my mother.
And Wednesday is you. Isn't it wonderful?
You did that like a lawyer.
No, just a husband and a father. Not so easy, in fact. Very difficult. Let's live before we die. Let's laugh before we cry. Let's hold each other tight and dance. If I have caused you pain, it's easy to explain. Come fill me with delight and dance. My love, my wife, forever you will be. But Wednesday's life, that's true, is part of me. Two women I adored and swore to suffer for. Let's end this tug of war and dance.
Mother told me to beware of clever men with silver tongues.
What I lack in depth, I make up for in shallowness.
You really think you can sway me with a joke?
Well, it's the last thing I try before the chloroform.
Tomorrow I may be in rainy Gay Paris.
Please stay right where you are and dance.
I'm not a castanet who collects with no regrets.
You're more than that by far, so dance.
The place we're in can never be what was.
What dancing does. My darling, I was bad, bad husband and bad dad. Instead of being sad,
Alone
we're lost
we're drifting out to sea. But
side by side,
we're gloomy as can be.
as gloomy as can be. Morticia, I was wrong. I knew it all along. Forgive me with a song.
And
creature of constant surprises. You have legs!
Ladies,
Oh, Mel, stop it!
Oh, Addams, you changed our lives.
However, can we thank you?
Tell your friends. Word of mouth is so important. Young lady, step forward and speak the words every mother longs to hear.
I'm sorry. You really want to marry this boy?
I do.
Why?
He's willing to die for me. Mother, we've something to ask you.
Ned, just ask her.
Can we have your blessing?
Of course. And may you have many children, and may they give you as much grief as you've given us.
Attention, everybody. I have a full disclosure. I'm taking my beautiful wife to Paris.
Oh, Gomez! The sewers.
Special package, my darling. 1 day, 7 nights.
Oh, je t'aime, mon cher. Je t'aime toujours.
Oh, the French!
Oui, oui, oui.
Oh.
Okay, fun seekers. My acrimonium was missing, so I sniffed around. Tell them what happened, you little bedbug.
You're also smart. Figure it out.
All right, let's see. You were afraid you'd lose your sister.
So you stole my acrimonium.
To make Wednesday and Lucas fall out of love with one another.
But I never got to drink it because
I passed it to my mother.
And I drank it and became who I really am.
Which made me fall in love with my family all over again.
And I reached deep into my reservoir of womanly compassion and bathed your father in forgiveness.
Welcome to the family! We aren't losing a daughter. We're gaining 3 Beineckeys. Young man, for purely selfish motives, you turned a simple dinner party into a night from hell.
And we couldn't be more proud.
Huxley, you're an artist. You rearranged life itself, and it all came out even. You're the best brother in the world.
So you're still gonna torture me?
Of course, until you find a girl of your own.
My son, you embraced the darkness of your despair, and suddenly the world makes sense. You are a true Addams. Fester, what are you doing?
I'm embracing the unknown. I'm moving towards my darkness.
Au revoir, Fester. May you find your bliss.
Excuse me, Fester, but where are you going?
To the moon, Alice.
Something old,
Something new,
craziness writ large,
someone bold,
someone true.
someone new in charge.
You and I face the sky, and the light we see fades away in the gray, leaving you and me.
Will you do the honors? I come in my love. Stay full.
Fly, my lunatic brother! Fly on the wings of love! Ah!
don't start. I suppose when I was thinking this evening what to say here tonight, I think the clue was in the actual title, family. And this has been a very, very large family production. And like any good family production, there's a lot of planning and effort and a lot of love goes into it. And this is by far one of the best productions I've actually ever witnessed in my short theatrical career. It's been absolutely fantastic. And like any good occasion, there's a lot of people behind the scenes, and I just wanted this opportunity to thank him here tonight. This starts many months ago, I suppose, from a PR campaign. We have a massive amount of effort goes into our PR campaign, just to let people know what we're doing. I want to thank Ursula, I want to thank Tony Nolan, our chaplain. I also want to thank Mr. Dunn and all his TY team. And behind every aspect of every teacher working here, there's a group of students, not just in TY, but out throughout the whole school community, who work behind with the guidance of those teachers and people within our office and our staff. So they're always been fantastic. And once they have the theme and once they have the production up and running, then there's been a lot of time and effort to ensure that there is an audience for this group, a highly talented group of people. I really want to appreciate all the work that they have actually done. Also, what you see here tonight, this step back in time, this theatre, you know, it's hard to believe that this venue is a sports hall. And again, we witness all of our team coming together, our caretaking staff, Seamus, Matty and Martin, and all the different parish communities who donate the chairs, time, equipment to us so that we can turn this venue into a theatre production. And it's really, really great to see the whole community coming together for that. And there's so many people within our community who give so willingly to the school. There's too many to name. But for all of them, we really, really, truly appreciate the time and effort that they put in. And I suppose with the services, for every production, you know, you are the clients and we try to do our best for you. And the willingness of our transition year groups putting on services at break time, it's absolutely fantastic. Again, Mr. Nolan guides the actual student in that regard, but they're here every night, they're working behind the scenes, and they love it all, and they love to see the smiles on your faces. After which, once we have the scene set, the stage directed, the services input, we're ready then for the particular show. And I suppose looking here tonight, and from a point of view in relation to the costumes, when I see the students coming in here at 6 o'clock and I can see the work and effort that goes on behind it, and I think you will agree the effort, the clarity of it, it's such a professional, they look so professional when we're up here on stage. That's been through the guidance of Miss White, Miss Gibson and Miss Sutton, and again another team of students who are applying makeup and the costumes. And I think you'll all agree they look fabulous. A stage is only a stage. It's a set that makes the stage and the set design. I think the detail, if you ever get an opportunity to have a look at the detail, it's been one of the privileges for me, year in, year out, to see transition year students under the guidance of Mr. Fox erecting and producing this particular set. It's an absolutely amazing experience. The time, the effort, the dedication that goes into this is phenomenal to watch. Also, Mr. Dunn and his team, again, I hope you have seen the large promotion posters and the large promotion, I suppose, placards that are around the town. Again, a great deal of time and effort. Also, we have a team from our woodwork department, Mr. Malloy and Mr. O'Connor, who put a massive amount of effort to make this whole thing come together, and I think you'll agree they're absolutely fantastic. What would a musical be without music? And I think you will agree that we have been treated tonight from wonderful production. Would the orchestra please stand up, please, and take a standing ovation. course, if we had no lighting, we had no sound, you wouldn't see us. So I want to really congratulate the light and sound and the students who've been working with the light and sound team. Ellie was down there somewhere, I think. Aoife is there. I also think David there and Leandra is there. Okay. But every family needs parents. And really, it's the parents who guide, advise, cajole, argue. I don't think there's been too many arguments all the same. And I suppose put love into their family. And that's some of the great things that we have here in this particular school. First and foremost, to the extended family, for all the teachers throughout the particular school who allow others to get on with the job of moulding this fantastic talent. There's an awful lot of goodwill in our school and our community, which I am eternally, as the principal, grateful for. And that goes on, they step into other places to allow us to get on with the job. So from all the teachers who throughout the school have given so much over the years to these productions, we are truly grateful. And I suppose there's one member of that family who directs all aspects of it, and that's Miss Moore. Miss Moore works tirelessly late into the evenings to ensure that this school runs very, very smoothly and that we can get on with the business of producing such a fantastic production. Would you give all the teachers and Miss Moore a large round of applause? But let's get back to the parents. First and foremost, we have a fantastic assistant, director, and producer here. But Miss Shields, would you stand up, please? There's one member of the family who can't be with us tonight. I actually didn't see her. I think you'll agree that the movement, the dancing, the positioning on stage tonight was absolutely fantastic. How they did it at such a small period of time, I actually don't know. Miriam Ball, she was a choreographer. She did a fantastic job, I think you'll agree. Give Miriam a large round of applause. A new parent in our lives and the family, getting a little bit older, I suppose. I think you will agree, our musical director and conductor for the night. Would you give it up, please, for Miss Bradley? Miss Bradley, stand up, please. And finally, every family had the grumpy old one. However, let me finish. However, deep down, they always know what's best for the family and always know that that's the work that needs to go in for the occasion to go off very, very well. And there's been no greater dedicated parent for this particular family than Mr. Murray, please. Where is Mr. Murray? Come out, Mr. Murray. And finally, that just leaves the children. And I suppose, like any parent, what you hope for is that you give your family or your children the platform that they can go and grow. And I'm absolutely stunned at the growth of this particular group of children here over the last 3 days. It has been absolutely phenomenal. It's been a pleasure to see the growth, the confidence, and the enjoyment. We get to see as teachers, we get to see how they interact before and after the show. And it has been truly amazing. Well done. I'm actually really looking forward to tomorrow's night's production as well, because it's going to be probably even better. But you are so talented, and I think words don't express it. The applause and ovation express it. Well done to all. Fantastic. I think you'll agree that the whole production ran so seamlessly. The sets were moving unnoticed. But that type of logistics doesn't happen. So to have all the boys and girls from the back room, please come out. They have been, you're off cue, boys and girls. They have been working vigilantly behind the scenes under the guidance of both Miss Duffy and Miss Bradshaw. Are they there, are they? Are they going to come out first? Come on, come on. They're new to our staff and they're a little bit nervous, so they are. But I think you'll agree they did a wonderful job. They did an absolutely wonderful job. And finally, my last thanks. My last thanks are to you, the audience. We really appreciate you coming to our school. We really appreciate you taking time out of your day to come here and spend it with us. I know the cast and crew of the Addams Family Production really appreciate it. Go forward now, spread the good news, spread the good word. There are a few tickets left for tomorrow's night's production. We want another full house here. But listen, God bless, thank you, and a safe journey home.